Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. With a lifelong passion for self-discovery, personal growth, and spirituality, I have realized the ability to transform our lives is a timeless gift that lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Join me in this space every Thursday as I share with you all of the powerful practices and tools that have helped me elevate my mind, body, and spirit, as I know they will do the same for you. Together, we'll unleash your potential through self-love, self-acceptance, and faith, empowering you to live an inspired life that radiates with authenticity, purpose, and unwavering joy. I am so grateful you are here. Remember, you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and you are loved beyond measure. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you guys have been enjoying the summer replay series. I thought I would do that, stick that in the month of July as I took a little bit of time off. And the universe gave me some time to record today. So I'm super excited. Going to get into, so we're almost in August, which I cannot believe. And August is an energetically powerful month. And we have a new moon coming up. We have August 8th, which is known as the Lion's Gate coming up. So August is awesome. So, okay. But first, if you are new, welcome to the podcast. I'm so happy that you are listening and tuning in with me. I hope this has become your weekly sprinkle of spirit, a sprinkle of positivity for your day, for your week. And I have been starting out each episode by taking one cycle of breath together. And this is just to help us all be fully present in the here and now so you can fully receive a message today that I believe you're meant to hear. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Relax your face and soften the jaw, and relax your shoulders. And let's all take a deep breath in through your nose and an easy exhale out of your mouth as you let everything soften. Let go of your day, let go of what just happened, and really be here now. And then breathing in through your nose and out through your nose as we slowly open the eyes. Okay. Powerful. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something I've realized. I've been reading a book called, actually it's about the Enneagram, and it's the wisdom of the Enneagram, the complete guide to psychological and spiritual growth for the 9 personality types. And I'm not going to do a full episode on the Enneagram right now. What I wanted to talk about was a particular chapter about cultivating the art of awareness. And I had an aha moment as I've been reading this book in realizing that the key to transformation really is awareness. When we want to bring on change in our life, first we have to become aware of what it is that's holding us back or limiting us in some way, in some area, right? Whether it's emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual, right? There's a block. But we first have to witness the block or the challenge or the frustration or the repeated negative pattern. We have to be aware of it first. But what my aha moment was about this was it's really catching yourself in the act versus after the argument or after the reaction that you had afterwards, reflecting on it and saying, oh, I know why I reacted that way. Like, I really should have calmed down. I know I said the wrong thing, or I really should have made the right choice. I realize I made the wrong choice, or I realize I'm hanging out with the wrong people. Like, I know I really need to shift that. Or I realize I should have spoke up at that meeting, or I should have expressed how I truly felt and I let the moment slip away. Reflecting on something, on a challenge after the fact is not as powerful as catching yourself in the act, meaning as it's happening, right? And so I want to read to you. So I read all the books, so you guys don't have to. I'm usually reading like 2 books, at the same time. It's crazy. I just can't seem to give that pattern up. But I'm going to read to you a little excerpt from this paragraph called Catching Ourselves in the Act. So it says, when we are able to notice what we are doing now, to experience our current state completely and without judgment, the old patterns will begin to fall away. So it says, awareness is vitally important in the work of transformation because the habits of our personality let go most completely when we see them, and here's the key, when we see them as they are occurring. Analyzing past behavior is helpful, but it is not as powerful as observing ourselves as we are in the present moment. So there's my highlights, right? I'm just like, wow, that is like so key, right? Of course, analyzing past behavior is helpful. Of course it is, right? We do the work. We get the therapy, we read the books, we do the shadow work. We listen to all positive things. We work with a spiritual coach or our doctors or whatever. Analyzing the past is helpful, but it's not as powerful as catching ourselves in the act, in the moment. The habits of our personality are occurring, right? And it's only then when we can completely and without judgment allow the old patterns to fall away, So let's keep it simple, like something as simple as, for instance, here's a story. Somebody told me, they went to buy birthday balloons, right? And, they get in the car, they go out all the balloons, and as soon as they get in the car, the balloons popped. Well, they're late to the party, the balloons pop, and you're completely frustrated. Your whole morning or afternoon is wrecked. You're going to be late to the party. You've got to go back inside. You've got to get another balloon. You've got to wait for the refund, right? Well, in the moment, this person realized, what can I do? I'm going to take a breath here and be a little late and just breathe. And this is life. And this is not something to go to war about, right? That was transformation, versus we lose our patience, right? In line at a grocery store or anywhere, right? On the road, right? Road rage. If we can catch ourselves in the act, that's the powerful transformation that's happening. That's something to be excited about. When you are catching yourselves in the act, you're transforming in the here and now. And then when you're in that situation again, that old negative pattern has fallen away because you made a different choice. And we all have the power to choose. But it's the awareness that is key. We have to be aware of that choice. We have to be aware and pause and go, oh my gosh, I don't have to freak out right now. I have a choice. I have a choice in how I move through life and how I'm reacting to life. And I don't know, that was just a really, 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 I don't know, powerful little paragraph that I read, you know. And by the way, I will do a whole episode on what the Enneagram is. And the Enneagram, just so we can all be clear, it's a geometric figure that maps out 9 fundamental personality types of human nature and their complex interrelationships. So it's a development of modern psychology that has its roots in spiritual wisdom from many different traditions. And it is fascinating. So then you learn about the 9 different types, and we all have a little bit of them each, but most of us are more of one type. So maybe that'll be my next episode, you know? But I want to get to your message for the week. There's a few messages that popped out here really quickly when I always ask, what's our message this week? And for those of you, you might have the Sprinkles of Spirit card deck. Thank you if you do. If you don't have it, you can check out my Etsy shop, Lisayogaangel. I still have a few left. So your angel message this week I pulled is every day is a chance to begin again. And your affirmation is, I release the past and welcome the dawning of a new day filled with possibility. So I love this card. So, right, that kind of goes with the awareness that I just talked about. Every day is a chance to begin again. So don't beat yourself up. I don't see the use in beating ourselves up. I feel like every day really is a chance to begin again, to turn the page, to make new choices, and to cultivate that awareness. Awareness is key. And the sun rises every day. And every day we get to choose again, right? What a blessing. What a blessing. Okay. And then I always ask, I've been picking Power of Surrender cards from Dr. Judith Orloff. She's our empath doctor. Google her. Lots of content. Has written many books. She's awesome. And I always ask, what do we need to surrender this week? And this one flew out. I was like, ooh. So this one, someone needs to hear. Surrender unhealthy relationships. And it says, let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. This can be a tough one, right? Maybe some of us have close people in our lives and they're a little bit negative or toxic, and it can work on us. And this is kind of our message to, hey, maybe put some space in there, or boundaries, set some boundaries with these kind of people. Be the light for them, but then set boundaries. When you know that you need space and time away to clean and clear your own energy. And my goodness, yes, if they're toxic, we're talking about people who are hurting you in any way, harmful, toxic people. Yeah, it's time to make a new choice, right? Every day's the chance to make a new choice and recognize that these relationships no longer serve you, and you have every right and you are worthy to be treasured, to be appreciated, and to be surrounded by loving, positive people who lift you up, right? And I know this is a tough one because as we grow and we evolve and we learn about ourselves, relationships do inevitably change. And I find especially the people you hang around with may change. Look around you. Who are you hanging out with, right? Just like that saying goes, you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most. Something to journal about this week. How are my relationships serving me, and what new choice can I make for my highest good? What new choice can I make for my highest good? What can I become aware of? What am I not facing? These are all really good journal prompts. So get out your journal, re-listen to this episode and write it down. This is the work that we do to elevate our minds, to elevate our bodies, to elevate our spirits. So, we can walk out the door every day and feel good and feel positive, because you guys, I know I'm not, I see, of course, I'm right here with you. I see what's happening in the world, a lot going on, a lot collectively, a lot of heavy energy collectively, a lot of changes happening in our world. But, to have perspective is key, and to come back to these practices and something positive to feed your mind with, I think is so powerful. So I just want to say thank you for choosing to hit play and hang out with me for a few minutes each week. It really means the world to me. So be sure to follow the show, leave a review, give me a follow on Instagram, Lisayogaangel, and let's just stay positive together, because that's the idea behind all of the things that I share, because that's what I'm passionate about, is having a quick turnaround rate. Of course I get bummed out, stressed out, negative. Of course, I'm human. But I tell you, I've done the work, and my turnaround rate, my comeback time is quicker and quicker. And I'm really grateful for that. And so, so stay tuned for new episodes coming up soon. And I'll get into the Enneagram, which is fascinating, and lots more to share. And next week, also going to get into the Lion's Gate. So bring your journal for that one. So until next time, have a beautiful week. Namaste.